Hi everyone, welcome to Give God Glory Through Your Story. I'm Cecilia, your host. For those of you who would like to share your testimony on this channel, um, please send me an email on give.glory9, the number 9, at gmail.com. I repeat, give.glory9 at gmail.com. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that every time when I upload a video, then you can receive a notification. Today's testimony is one of my own testimonies. One that I call it trusting God for a job. In 2016, I've been retrenched, and all the jobs that I ever had was jobs that people made me offer. I was working and I had to work hard, and I didn't do it intentionally. In general, I'm a hard worker, so people will just come, they would make me an offer and tell me that, about the growth in the company and what kind of difference I can make, and yes, I would go. So now I'm in the middle of 2017, and I realized that I'm not working, and nobody's gonna see me. Who's gonna see my hard work? Nobody's gonna make me an offer. One day I just wake up, I say, Daddy, I don't have a job. I'm not working, and nobody is gonna see my hard work. So I'm asking, please, you have my number, you have my everything. Please give my number to a man out there. Let a man call me and offer me a job. There isn't any specific reason why I ask for a man. It's just that oftentimes women, when a woman interview you, you can even fail that interview just because of how intimidated you feel sometimes. So yeah, I don't really know, but for me, that specific time, I actually asked for a man. I don't think there's anything behind, but I asked for a man. So what happened is, a few weeks after I have asked something like that, I went to church, and I just heard one of the pastors. He was just calling me and he said, Sister Cecilia, don't send your CVs out to anyone. Someone is gonna call you and the person is gonna offer you a job. And I was like, what? That's what I said to God, and now you're telling me this? So that was only a confirmation to say that what you have asked, it will just happen as you ask it. So if ever I thought, it was just a random conversation that I'm having, it wasn't. It was a real thing. So what happened is, months after that, I had one person that just called out of the blue. Hi Cecilia, I'm this and this. And the person said, I got your number from that person. And the person said that if I need someone who can do the job, you are the person. And immediately I knew that this is not a scam. This is real, because the person he mentioned was the person that I know, and the person that really knows me well, that we work at the same company. But I haven't spoke with him since the company closed down. So meaning there was no such thing that he could put in a good word for me, because we were in touch. We were not in touch at all. Okay, so it was a phone call. After that, I met him, and after I met him, we were in contact maybe 2-3 times, and after that, nothing. And then I said to myself, no, maybe that was not the right person. Maybe I am waiting for the right call. The right call still have to come. And I was waiting, and I kept on praying, and I kept on thanking God in advance for this job and for this person that's gonna call. And months after that, he called. He said, Cecilia, you're gonna start work this and this time, and this is what you have to do. And I was like, is this for real? Because hello, I thought you are not the person. I thought someone else have to come, And I am just reasoning with myself. But he was from the beginning the first person that I'm supposed to work for. So, why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above everything that we can ever ask. He wants us to ask him. He says in his word that before you ask, he will answer. He wants us to ask. It doesn't matter what we ask. What we ask in our eyes, it might be difficult. Like what I was asking, I've never heard someone say, about that. But for me, when I did that, I had faith that it's going to happen. And it did. Now, why am I sharing this? Especially in this time. There's a lot of people that's been laid off. There's a lot of people that's really struggling. But I want to encourage you. If there's anything that you trust in God for, don't give up. Keep on trusting him. And thank him in advance. I was confronted with a lie this week. And I was so mad. Because I feel like I was being guilt-tripped. Like, in a sense of where I trusting God for breakthroughs in my life, and then the enemy just said that, what? You are trusting God for this and this and this. There's people that is sick, so I felt being guilt-tripped that, what? So people are sick and you are just continue with your normal life, and there's nothing wrong, because if I don't continue with my normal life, I can't stop just because we are experiencing what we're experiencing. All of us are all around the world, we are experiencing the same thing. So I started to feel, like when you shrink, I started to shrink back, and then I'm like, no man, this thing is wrong. I was like, no way. Where did God say I should stop living because of the pandemic? No way. There's nowhere that I ever read that he said, Cecilia, stop your race. Stop running the race now because this and this is happening. Nothing. So people, I encourage you, please continue, because God wants us to live. He wants us to continue. He wants us to dream. He wants us to have that hope and that faith. And keep safe. Stay protected. Be safe. Look after yourself. Pray for your families. Pray for yourself. Let's do the right thing. But don't start running the race because you feel like this is a race that you run and you are going nowhere. Don't. Continue trusting God. Blessings, everybody.